Hi everybody, it's Carol, and I just wanted to do a quick video for you going over the top 10 oils for doTERRA. And these are the 10 oils that you will get if you were to order the Family Essentials Kit or the Home Essentials Kit. You get the same 10 oils, and the only difference between those two kits, well, there's a few differences, but the Family Essentials Kit, all your oils will come in the 5 milliliter size. In the Home Essentials Kit, your oils will come in the larger 15 milliliter size, except Deep Blue, which only comes in 5 milliliter size. And we'll talk about what each of the oils do. Well, actually, I'm going to focus more on how I use them. Okay, so this is how my family uses these top 10 oils that come in those kits. In the Home Essentials Kit, besides getting the larger size bottles, you also get a diffuser, a free diffuser. And in the Family Essentials Kit, the smaller bottles, if you get it as an enrollment kit, you get some beadlets along with it, some On Guard beadlets and some Peppermint beadlets. But I'm just going to focus on the 10 oils and how we use them in our family, because these are the 10 oils that we started with, and these are also the oils that we actually use the most, and we reorder them more frequently. And all the other oils that we've used have kind of been in addition to and support and kind of come along after we've used these top 10 oils, okay? So the 10 oils that I will be talking about, there are 6 single oils, which are Oregano, Frankincense, Melaleuca, Lemon, Lavender, and Peppermint. Those are the single oils I'll be talking about. And then there are 4 blends that come in these kits: Breathe, Digestive, On Guard, and Deep Blue, which I showed you before, okay? So I'll be talking about how our family uses these 10 oils, and I will be kind of talking about some of them together because I use some of them together, so hopefully I won't confuse you too much, but this is how we use them. So I'll start with the single oils. The one we probably use the least right now is oregano, and this is actually still my original bottle of oregano. Oregano is a hot oil, meaning it must be diluted if used topically, because it will cause a skin irritation for all people. So it needs to be heavily diluted. And the reason I still have a half a bottle of my original bottle of oregano is because I use oregano in roller bottles, and roller bottles to put in and dilute with fractionated coconut oil. And oregano we use to help give our immune system kind of a boost, a big kick when people are not feeling well. My family's not feeling well or sick. I'll have this in a roller bottle along with other oils that help support the immune system, because oregano is a good oil for immune system support. And since I am using it in roller bottle form, mostly I use only certain drops at a time, and that's why we still have about half a bottle left. Okay, we will diffuse it sometimes when we're not feeling well, if we have like any respiratory illnesses or things like that into the air. So we will diffuse it sometimes, but mostly we use it in roller bottle form. Okay, so that's oregano. Another oil that is used also for immune support is lemon. Lemon is one that we use along in that same roller bottle that I make for immune support that I put oregano in, I put lemon in for that immune support. Lemon is also one that we use aromatically on a nightly basis. Every night we have 2 diffusers, one in the children's room and one in our room. And we diffuse lemon along with lavender and peppermint, and that's to help our respiratory system. And especially during the times of year when the change of seasons and we're having seasonal threats, and being outside causes us to have congestion. It also helps that a lot of times when we sleep, we wake up and we can feel kind of congested. This kind of helps our respiratory system. So I diffuse this in our diffusers every night with 1 to 2 drops of lemon, 1 to 2 drops of lavender, and 1 to 2 drops of peppermint. That's on a nightly basis. So we reorder this a lot because we're diffusing it a lot. Okay, lemon I also use sometimes in my cleaning. I'll put it in a spray bottle of other oils that I use and use it for surface cleaning. It's a lot of times you'll see in the cleaners in the store, it's with lemon. And so here you've got the original lemon oil. Okay, so going back on to the oils I use with lemon, we can go to lavender. Lavender is, like I said, it's an oil we diffuse. This is one of those great smelling oils. We diffuse it at night. Also at night, my daughter, we have a roller bottle, pre-diluted roller bottle of lavender, and she likes to roll it on her tummy. But it could be just more on her chest. She likes to put it on her tummy. And I also will roll it on some of her bedding, just kind of help with giving that calm feeling before going to sleep. Lavender also is one that I have found great uses. Use it a lot for skin irritations or dry skin. We recently came back from being up in the mountains in a cabin, and I got some little bites on my skin. And I just used our roller bottle of lavender. I rolled it on when they were feeling irritated, and so that's what I use my lavender for as well. I also combine lavender with another oil that's very good for skin support, which is Melaleuca. And it's also these two. Melaleuca is one that I use mostly topically with my family. If we have any type of skin irritations, little cuts or sores, things like that, kind of like owies. I made a little roller bottle called our owie oil. It just has Melaleuca and lavender in it. We roll it on with the fractionated coconut oil. I've also used this on my daughter, both of these oils on my daughter's scalp. She had kind of like a cradle cap type of thing on her scalp as she got older, and it's more seasonal. And so when she gets it, I put this on, and it kind of helps alleviate that for her. So these are very good topically, and we use the fractionated coconut oil, or if we're putting it on our skin for dry skin, we use lotion. So we kind of boost up our lotions with the lavender or Melaleuca. Okay. So we still have left peppermint. Peppermint is an oil that we use for a number of different systems, but one right now is it's very hot. It's over 100 degrees where we're living, and I put peppermint in a little spritzer bottle with water, and we can spritz it on ourselves, and the peppermint goes on our skin and tingles and helps cool us off. And we also use it on car drives. And if the driver starts to feel a little sleepy or kind of needs a little focusing, then I'll take the peppermint and either I'll put it on my husband's hands and he'll breathe it in, or what I've recently started doing is taking a spritzer bottle with peppermint and some wild orange, and I kind of just spritz his arms, or I'll spritz it into the air conditioner vent, and it kind of just mists into the car, and then it's kind of a pick-me-up, a little more focused, a little more alert. So we use peppermint in that way. Another way we use peppermint is to help our respiratory systems. If we're having congestion, then peppermint's one that we'll sometimes drop in our hands, and we'll cup over our nose and our mouth and breathe it in, and help with the alleviation of that, supporting our respiratory system. What I like to do is, this has become one of my favorite roller bottles, and doTERRA has a lot of these oils in the Touch line, which means they're pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil, so they're safe for children and sensitive skin, ready to go. And I get a lot of congestion in my ears and in my throat area. I'm not a nasally congestion person, it's more there. And so I've been taking the peppermint and rolling it behind my ears and down here in my neck, and that has just done a lot of help for me. It was amazing when I found that that's how it would help me. Peppermint also helps supporting the digestive system, and so whenever we have some digestive discomfort, then peppermint's an oil that sometimes we'll take. We can just take the roller bottle and roll it on our tummies, and it gives us our digestive support. Okay, so those are some of our single oils, and the last one is frankincense. And frankincense is one we didn't use a lot when we first got it. We didn't understand the awesomeness of frankincense, but now we've come to appreciate frankincense, which can be used in a lot of different ways. Frankincense is very helpful with overall cellular support, and so sometimes I'll take it and put a drop under my nose in the morning and breathe it in, so it can kind of go in for overall cellular support. But it's also, the first way I started using it actually was for respiratory support, that when anyone in the family had a cough or any type of respiratory distress or things like that, I was taking frankincense, and I would either add it to a roller bottle that I had for respiratory support, or I would just take frankincense itself and roll it on the back of the shoulders or down the spine to give that respiratory support. And then finally, I started using frankincense for the skin. If I hit a blemish, or even in supporting with lavender or Melaleuca to kind of give the skin support and any types of scrapes and things like that. Frankincense has been one that I've really started using in that respect as well. So those are the 6 single oils in the box. Now we'll go to the blends. Okay, the first blend that I'm going to talk about is the main blend. It is the reason that we started using essential oils, and that is for On Guard, the protective blend. And this blend is great for immune system support. And what we use this on a daily basis in our house. So this is something that we never want to be without. We're always reordering. And I use this in a roller bottle, similar to this, where it's pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil. And I roll this on my children and my husband and myself every morning and every night. I roll it on the back, on their spines or on their feet. And that's to help give us good immune support. Whenever we are ill, we've caught some kind of germ, then I've made a special roller bottle with On Guard Protective Blend. And that's the bottle that I've added oregano to and lemon to give that extra immune support. The oils that are in On Guard are wild orange, clove, cinnamon, rosemary, and eucalyptus. And they just work great together. This is also a blend that I've made like a spritzer bottle with water, and doTERRA does sell a little spritz bottle a little bigger than this with fractionated coconut oil diluted that we use as a hand spray. And so I keep it in my bag. My husband has one small and he can keep it in his pocket. Whenever we go out, we have a hand spray made with the On Guard Protective Blend. And the spritzer bottle with water can also be used for surface cleaners. So if we go to a restaurant or someplace where, especially during the high germ season, we'll just spritz kind of where we're eating or where we are, wipe it down, and it's multi-purpose. It's a very multi-purpose blend. And it's also, I use it to clean my house. I use it to clean my counters. I use it to clean my floor. I use it sometimes to clean dishes. We have it in a soap dispenser. We use the foaming hand soap that's provided by doTERRA. That's the On Guard blend. So this is an oil we use daily, and this is the reason that we started and wanted and looked into using essential oils. The second blend that I'm very interested in when we started using essential oils is Digestin. And Digestin supports the digestive system. And the oils in this one, I can't remember them as much, but it has ginger, peppermint, caraway, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel, which you'll recognize all those things that are great support for the digestive system. And we use this on a as-needed basis if we have any digestive discomfort. And sometimes we'll use it on like a daily basis if there's times I just want to give more support to our digestive systems. Because as we know, overall health can sometimes start in our gut, and so we want to have good digestive health. So we use this on an ongoing basis and mostly topically in our house. Okay. On Guard, which I'll go back to really quick, we also will diffuse, especially if there's someone in the house that's been sick and we want to use it to freshen up the air. We will diffuse it. So we use On Guard in a lot of different ways. And Digestin is more topically. We put it in roller bottles and we roll it on our stomachs. And we have one that we've made for the whole family that we use, and we've added lemongrass to it to also give that additional digestive support. But this has been a rock star in our family, along with On Guard. And the third blend has been a major rock star since we've gotten it and started using it, and that's Breathe, the Respiratory Blend. And in the Respiratory Blend, it gives great respiratory support. Is that an earthquake?
No.
But Breathe gives great respiratory support. And this is what's in Breathe. It has laurel leaf, eucalyptus, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, ravenstera, and ravencera. And those are the last two they've actually just added in the last year or so. But Breathe we use aromatically and topically. And we will diffuse it in the air when anyone has a cough or congestion or needs that extra respiratory support that we want more than just the lemon, the lavender, peppermint. We use the Breathe. A lot of times what we will also do, along with diffusing in the air, is we use a roller bottle, which will roll on our chests. And I have my husband or the children kind of take their shirt and make a tent so that the warmth of your chest will kind of diffuse it, and they will breathe it in to help with their any nasal congestion or cough. You can roll it on their backs. This has just been amazing at helping with those types of issues. And so it's another rock star blend that we have. We are never without Breathe and never without On Guard. Those two especially are two main ones. And so finally we get down to Deep Blue. Deep Blue is a topical oil that we use, and Deep Blue is whenever we have any muscle aches and pains, we'll use Deep Blue and put the oil on, dilute it with a lotion or even some fractionated coconut oil and rub it into the area which we're having that discomfort. Recently, what I've been using Deep Blue for, and I use it in the roller bottle form that's pre-diluted, I use it for, I get some like tension in my jaw, and from either like clenching my jaw or just stress or congestion in my head, whatever's causing that tension. And I'll take the Deep Blue roller ball and roll it on the back part of my jaw here and rub it in, and that is what I'm using a lot there. Okay, so these are the top 10 oils. This is how we use these 10 oils as a family, and sometimes, like I said, we'll use other oils along with them, but this is how we've come to appreciate and use these 10 oils. If you have any questions, you're welcome to message us and we can answer them as best we can. Hope you found it helpful, and I hope you are enjoying your oils. Have a good day. Bye.